Thank you for your interest at 6010 Liberty Bell Court in Burke, Virginia. So we want to just talk about the area and the conveniences of this property, and then we'll walk through the property as well. So as you can see here, this is the Heritage Square neighborhood, and this property actually backs to the parkland that's there. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit and you'll be able to see that there's plenty of space to play or to hang out. There's a playground here as well as a basketball court, and there's an entrance here as well, but it's surrounded by basically the neighborhood. And then there's other places as well for pets and walking around, etc. This property comes with 2 parking spots right in front of the property, which is covered by a tree as well. And so let's zoom out, and I want to show you some of the highlights. So it's a little bit hard to see on this one, but there are trails that are very close to this property. So you can see here, you just can't come around. This is a new one that they're actually paving right now. So you may see some trucks and everything there. They're making a nice cement entrance and trails that are going to be going around. And there's also, if you walk down the street, there's an entrance right here, which we have a picture of as well. So these trails basically go through the woods, and it also goes all the way around. And let me show you, I think I have another picture of that. Okay, so in this one, we can kind of see the Liberty Bell Trail. So you can see that it's kind of going here, and you can also see how it goes in and all the way down behind the nursery and to Burke Lake Road. So you can actually take it all the way there. Or to the shopping center here. You can see that there's shopping center here, the H Mart, and some shops and restaurants right down the street, as well as the post office and the fire department. If we zoom out, I'm going to show you, you can actually take this trail and go to the pool as well. Now, this is not part of the HOA. It is a paid, but the Burke Station Swim Club is right here, so you can actually take the trail or take a quick walk. You can see here it's a 3-minute to the VRE, and the Burke Station Club is very close to that as well. So you can see that the VRE train station is right there, as well as a whole bunch of bus stops along the way. So here you can see all the different bus stops very close to the property. And here again, you can see the pool. Now, if you're curious about the schools, so you're going to be able to see the Lake Braddock is right there, so just very close to the property, and you'll be able to see that there's extra shopping and giant food right here as well as other stores, coffee stores, etc., some shops and restaurants, and then the elementary schools are not too far away either. So that is the neighborhood. Obviously, this is very close to the 95, 395, 495 as well, and it's surrounded by parks and trails for anyone that is looking for trails or bike paths, etc. This is a great place for that. So let's take a look at the property. So I'm going to just navigate through the burkehomesforsale.net website that we've assigned for this property. So you'll be able to see that there's a 3D walkthrough, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this 3D full screen. And once the property loads, you're going to be able to see that you have various options. You can close this highlight wheel. You can just play and it will go through the property for you. You don't have to do anything. Or you can explore the 3D space yourself by clicking through the circles, which I will show you. You can also view the floor plans, and you can pick the different floors. So if you wanted to see, let's say, floor 3, this is the floor plan. And if you wanted to step through the floor plan, for example, I want to see the master, I can click on it and just navigate through. You can look up, down, and just step through the property. So you'll be able to see that there's circles. You can click on these circles, or you can use your arrow button to navigate through the property. And there are some highlights here. So you can see that this is a walk-in closet for the master. And if I wanted to see how big it is, for example, I can see this, and I also have the floor plans on the property side as well. So this gives you a pretty good idea, and you can scroll through all of the floors to kind of see how it's laid out. And then we have the 360 views as well. So let's look at the dollhouse view. For example, if you wanted to look through the property and just scroll through, I'm just clicking on my mouse button on the left hand side and just dragging it. So I can go left and right and just drag up and down and just look at the property. Now if this is too big for you and you want to zoom out, you can use the scroll button on your mouse to scroll in and out. Now if you're looking at it on an iPad, you can just use 2 fingers to basically zoom in and out and make it bigger or smaller. Like I said, if you wanted to click, you can click here and you'll be able to see this 360. You can see the views from the property as well. And then if you want to just change the floors, for example, I want to get into the rec room and just view it from here, for example, we can take a look. Now on the floor plan, you can also see that we have 360 views. So when you click on the 360 view, here's the view. Again, you can scroll through. This is a 360. I'm just using my mouse to kind of look through. And we do have other 360s, so let me show you. If you scroll all the way down on the wheels, you're going to see that there are 360 views. So if you wanted to see a 360 view from this area, you can take a look right here as well. So for example, this awning is new, so it blocks the water, so you can kind of see that, as well as anything else that you're interested in. So here is the playground. So if you're interested in the details of the playground or the basketball court, that's there. Now I also wanted to show you the parking. The parking is right in front of the property, and because you have a nice big tree right here, you get the 2 shaded spots, which is great. You can also notice that there are privacy bushes and a nice tree and great plantings that basically bloom different times, one after another. And these are all maintained by the HOA fee, which is $96 a month. So you don't have to worry about it. They do not maintain the backyard, but they will maintain the front yard as well as snow removal, trash, etc. And I wanted to also point out that there is visitor parking, which is right across from your parking spots. So you can see that there are 2 visitor parkings right across, and there are other ones as well throughout the community that you can utilize if you have family or friends visiting. And there's a special tag for that as well. So let's just step through the home real quick, and I'll just highlight a few things. This is a coat closet that is pretty deep, so you can actually see on the floor plan how deep it is. So if we look at it, you can kind of see how deep this coat closet is. Now the current owners are currently using this as a coat closet and a pantry, so they've cleverly divided this thing up. So you can see that if you're interested, but she's also using half of it for pantry and half of it for a coat closet. Then you have your powder room right here, conveniently tucked away, private. You have your nice and bright kitchen, so let's take a look at the kitchen. You got bay windows there, you got a fan and light, and then an eating area here. Now some people have actually opened up this window, so you might see some other listings that have had that wall opened up. Then if we step through, you're going to see your dining room and living room area wide open. So you got a nice open floor plan. This is the entrance to the basement, and then you have the stairs going up. So let me show you the layout here. Again, your kitchen, dining room, living room, basement, and stairs to upstairs. So let's go upstairs, and I guess we'll start right here. This is bedroom 2. Again, you can click through the property with the circles. This is bedroom number 1, and I'm going to go through so you can actually see. So here's the view. You get a nice view of the park behind the property. There's a shared bathroom right here, so let's take a look at that. Again, you can click on these. You can look at the floors. You got tile floors, tub shower combo. And then if you wanted to look at the master, you can kind of see the master. There's the walk-in closet, then your master bath, which I will show. Here's your master bath. And if you want to step in there as well, you can take a look, the tub shower combo. And let's look at floor 1. So as you come down the stairs here, let's go down, there's a den to your right. This is the laundry room, which I'll show you. The den is right here, and you got a full bath here. Again, you can look up and down. So you got a full bath. Right now they're using it as a bedroom, but it's not officially a bedroom. But this is the den area, so you can turn this into an office if desired. And they've also finished this area really nice. It's a walk-in closet / storage. Lots of space here. And let's take a look at the laundry room. So you got a nice storage options with shelving here. So we can, oops, I'm gonna look at it, show it to you this way so you can kind of see. I'm gonna step in there so you can see how the owner has really nicely organized this. But here's the washer and dryer and additional storage options as well. So there's the utility room, and let's take a look at the rec room. So again, it's a nice size, and we can look at the 360 as well from there. So again, if you wanted to look at the 360s, you can scroll through the 360s, and we have other ones, like I said, on the film wheel here. And if you have any questions, please let us know. This property will be on the market June 21st with an open house on June 23rd. If you or anyone you know may be interested in this property, we'd appreciate it if you could forward this information. We have a website that includes all of the information for the property, so you can see the total square feet finished. That includes the basement. Information about the property as well as photos. And we do have live chat, so if you have any questions, please ask. And then we have information and floor plan dimensions, so you can actually see the measurements for each floor. And then information about trails. We get a lot of this information for people who like to bike or walk or hike, or even for pets. So there's trails, and we have a link to the trail information as well as the commute options. So the VRE is close by, the bus station. The VRE actually takes you to the metro as well as down to DC, as far as also like places like Fredericksburg, etc. So we have the links there for anyone who may be interested in the commute options. And then we have the local schools. So you're going to see Kings Park Elementary, Kings Glen Elementary, and then the Lake Braddock Secondary School, which we showed on the map. And there are links for all the schools in there, and if you have AAP placement, you can see that those are available as well. So if you have any questions, please let us know, and we look forward to seeing all interested buyers at the open house. Thank you, and make it a blessed day.